They'll go again here with Taylor. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This will be returnable from his own 15. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Tackle there by Will Anderson. Here's 2nd and 6. They go right back to Taylor. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. That's caught left side. It's complete. 13 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Indianapolis.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now they are in business, inside the 15-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
He was brought down by Jarrett Stillway. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 10-yard line.
They'll let Richardson run this himself. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Touchdown, Colts. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. The extra point is good. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. He'll manage only a couple. He's tackled there by Quiddy Peck. They'll look to throw. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Indy. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The kick is good. And the Colts will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
They're on the 30-yard line.
They put a receiver in motion to the left. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Complete to number 88. A gain of 29 yards. First down.
We are through one.
That's the
14-0 is our score. We'll come back to Indianapolis.
Nothing.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A run here. It's McLaughlin. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Bates' kick is good. And the Oilers get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
30-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 14-yard line.
2nd and 7. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. On 2nd down, Richardson. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The extra point is up and through. And the Colts move out to a 21-3 advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson. A try here for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Colts stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 30-yard line.
Right back to the air following that pick six.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. That's complete. It's McLaughlin. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it's going to be 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to hit another good one. Taken at about the 6. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
The motion man here is Mitchell. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
That's good for a Colts. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That is hard. And he will go all the way. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Colts. extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Colts stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. 11 yards on the connection there. First down for Houston.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
They'll put Addison in motion. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Now, faking the give. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll be 2nd down.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough, and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Dell motioning over. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Oilers cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Richardson operating from the pistol. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On play action, Richardson. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Working free downfield. It is Williams. 25 yards, the pickup there. That's good for a Colts first down. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Now he'll run.
Yeah, that's a nice job. He's out of the pocket. He knows he doesn't need all that much for a first down. He's able to tuck it, get out of bounds, and keep this drive alive.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looks like a design run here with Richardson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. The Colts now going to send out their field goal unit. His kick is perfect. So we've reached halftime in a game that is all but over here at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando now for Jonathan Coachman as our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Here's Hall.
Sometimes there's just nowhere to go, right? We ask these running backs, Mike, to do a lot of work, find space, create something out of nothing. Well, this time, he was able to create nothing out of nothing.
It is 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Colts are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
Intercepted. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On first down, it's Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is brought in. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and then being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down. I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
That's left side, caught by Musgrave.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
This one caught at the 4. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal. But right now, they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Back to throw. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
On third down, here's Hall. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down for Houston.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And the Colts are going to have it just past their 25.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
Let's go now. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Through the first half, it was clear. This pass protection, this offensive line unit, they were clearly up for the challenge. The pass rush was non-existent. But here in the second half, you can sense a little bit more urgency. You can see them start playing with a little more speed and intensity, and it pays off there with their first sack of the day.
A second down throw for Richardson. He's going to take a shot down the field. He's got it! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. From the gun, Richardson. That's caught right side. It's the tight end, Musgrave. And he will get into the end zone. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Indy. No problem there on the extra point. And the Colts will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
That was just a race to the edge, and in this case, Mike, he just wasn't the winner. I mean, at this point, when the defense is out there waiting for you, it's tough for any runner in this league to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A tight end in motion now. They'll toss this right side to Taylor. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. It's Richardson on the move. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. Whoa! To the air now on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And down he goes.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Now, faking the give. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The extra point. Up and good. And the Colts add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Right back to the air following that pick 6. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Now they'll set up to throw. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Well, there's refusing to take your foot off the gas, and then there's this. I'm not even sure really how to classify. I mean, to have this type of lead in the fourth quarter and still continue to air it out. I'll tell you what, I'm going to pay attention to this after the game coach's handshake. I think it could be pretty interesting.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's first and 10. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 10-yard line.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Third and a yard. Working his way open, it's Musgrave. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown Colts. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon.
Is good. Makes the score 62-36.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
They're on the 30-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going right sideline and complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 25 yards. First down, Houston.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just no...
And more of the same. Another interception. Picked up by Nick Cross.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Williams in motion. On the give, this is Taylor. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackle for the loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it.
A gain of a yard.